During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is
Sure.
up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Yo, what's up, dog? It's Friday, and your boys are all here. We're all feeling sexy. We're feeling funny.
I was thinking, look, hear me out, okay? Our intro song, we've had it for a while, which is great. I do love our intro song. But I was thinking that we get a new one. Tell me what you think. Camrush, I'm going to free ball this one. You tell me what you think. All right? I was thinking we do something like this. What do you think?
Ooh,
Does that sound good?
I like it.
Huh?
You know what I like about this?
What's that?
This is warning people. Like,
It's not.
hey,
It's the edginess is coming.
edgy boys are coming through.
We
We got some hot takes.
We're gonna eat grapes and hot takes, and I'm all out of grapes.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Does that mean or what if we go with Ron and Fez instead?
Oh, no,
one of us can just be sad and not say anything the whole time,
Right. No, we can do that. Yeah,
and then I can cry during a live read.
that sounds great. I mean, I'm fine with that. Hey, look, at least at least we're getting live reads.
God, remember the Mrs. Fields live read?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh God.
The
Anyway,
fact that they made Fez still do the live read, and he was just like, "Yeah, yourself, gift basket with cookies for Mrs. Fields for this holiday season."
guys, look, I know there's a lot of new people that don't even know what we're talking about, but if you want to go on YouTube, just search.
There used to
Ron
be
and
this
Fez.
thing called a radio. Did I go back too far?
Are you telling me that sound was just going through the air?
Yeah, dude. I don't know how they
But what if I ran into what if it ran into a bird or something?
Look, I was always afraid of catching cancer from all that radio.
Yeah, no, fucking seriously. Today is a Friday show. First hour free for everybody, and then the second hour we go behind the paywall. We have
Free
a
for
little fun.
nobody.
We have some another new mug shotties. I was told coming up. Second hour too. Excited for that. Also, second hour we got some new sloppers. Excited for that. And we got some Upper Kreischer stuff that we want to cover. We got a bunch of shit, but we got to do some fun politics stuff first hour. So let's do this.
this evening, there is news amid the growing number of attacks on Tesla vehicles and dealerships, arson and vandalism across the U.S. There are multiple people under arrest tonight, and Attorney General Pam Bondi now calling the attacks domestic terrorism and what Elon Musk says the company is now doing. Here's our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky, tonight.
I mean,
tonight,
can I just
Elon
say
Musk
for the
says his
record,
company is
like, this domestic terrorism thing, like, normally I would be like, okay, we're getting a little carried away with this shit, right? But Teslas, if you set them on fire, are actual terrorist weapons.
No, they
will
really are, 'cause he-
explode
dude.
and burn for days.
Yeah, and again, here's the thing, Mersh, and I don't know if you know this. I hear you, but you know why I'm safe? Here's why I'm safe, dude. Because my Tesla has this bumper sticker that protects me that says we bought it before he revealed his dark side. So that's why you know that I'm going to be fine. You know, just
Well,
like
see, I'm going to be fine too because a couple things. One, I live in Florida where people obey the law, and two, my Tesla is a Cadillac.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we live in Florida. I thought you were going to say two. One, I live in Florida. People obey the law, and two, I live in Florida. If they don't, I'll shoot them.
Oh, dude, by the way, real shit. Like, there's some animal or something, like, on my roof at night. Like, something's going on. And I'm hearing these, like, thumping noises that almost sound like knocking on my ceiling. It drives me nuts. And it happens at, like, 4 in the morning. So I was, like, literally in my backyard the other night in, like, basketball shorts and a tank top with my gun drawn, trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, no, it could be one of those Angel Reese's monkeys. So I don't know what kind of.
It's just Angel Reese's monkey throwing bricks at my house.
That's a good thing. Your house will be fine because she'll miss every window. So don't even worry about it. You'll be fine.
I meant throwing actual basketballs, but they're just bricks. They just keep hitting the edge of my fucking roof. Thump. Oh, great, another miss.
It was a layup. No one was in front of her. 10
But
rebounds.
she deserves more money.
I like 10 rebounds. Yeah, because she missed 10 times. They kept getting her own rebound. I mean, it doesn't count. It doesn't count as a rebound.
It's literally, oh, wow. Yeah, the one girl that's 5'11", of course she's going to get the rebounds.
But yeah, we bought it before he revealed his dark side, so we're fine, okay? Because here's the thing. You know why this sign works? Because remember all those businesses were like, we support Black Lives Matter? They didn't burn them down anyway, right? Right?
Actually.
Right?
No, they.
Did you see what some of these fucking people look like that were charged? Do they show you in this video what the people look like or no? Yes, they did. Here you go.
Stepping
Well,
up
they're not going to be able to
security
hide
after a wave
themselves.
of
Every
fire
Tesla has
bombings.
27 cameras in it.
It's literally the worst car to try to vandalize on the
Yeah,
planet.
there's a camera at every angle of the car.
You have a better shot of vandalizing a cop car without getting caught.
Seriously, because they only have the front and back cams.
That's it.
You can kick their side mirror off and get away with it.
Shootings and vandalism targeting Tesla.
As part of the enhanced security, Tesla is
I'm sorry. Why did you dress like a butler for this? What's this guy doing?
activating.
He's
being
dressed like a
Sentry mode
Japanese chef.
on every car in the dealership. That means security sensors and cameras are on and recording.
Watch as Sentry mode is activated on this Tesla this week. A man seen
Tesla, don't worry. The cameras inside aren't watching you masturbate.
Yeah, dude, this is a car that's covered in Ring doorbells. What are you doing?
Yeah, seriously.
allegedly keying the car at a parking lot in San Jose was arrested and charged with felony vandalism. Today, Attorney General Pam Bondi said those charged with destroying Tesla property
will also not get the Epstein list.
I don't understand how destroying a private person's Tesla who bought it 2 years ago is helping the cause.
Well, yeah, because Elon's already has the money, right? Like, it's not like you're like hurting him, you know? And you saw Tesla stock just went up again.
Are part of a wave of domestic terrorism. Prosecutors said
it is domestic. Here's the thing, though. It is, though. It fucking is. Like Merce said, like, you're lighting a bomb on fire. Like, you know what I mean? You're not, you know, but it's true. You know, you're not leaving burning poop in front of somebody's door in a brown paper bag where it's like, okay, that's not domestic terrorism. That's a fucking kid being retarded, you know? You're trying to blow up these batteries that will burn for, remember the fucking Top Gear one where the fucking car burned for like 6 days because the cells kept catching fire in the electric car over and over and over again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't even know, like, I'm not a climatologist or whatever, but like, I don't know if that's good for, like, you know, the air.
Well, it's like you said, too. Yeah, it's not like they're lighting a flaming bag of poop on the porch. No, they're lighting a propane tank on somebody's porch.
Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. When's a bomb? You know? Well, depending if I eat McDonald's, they could both be bombs, but...
The suspect arrested for throwing Molotov cocktails at a dealership in Salem, Oregon, was also armed with a high-powered rifle.
Ironically, a Russian weapon.
Prosecutors said another suspect,
right?
Who allegedly tried to set fire.
Oh, this guy looks cool. I could tell this guy's cool. He looks like the guy that at every party, he'll only play the first few chords of Wonderwall and then stop. Like he never plays a full song.
Well, he doesn't know the full song.
Right.
That's a woman.
What?
Oh, yeah. No, the news, when this story came out, they didn't put it on YouTube or anything, so I never got a video of it. All of the news, like ABC, CBS, all of it, female suspect arrested.
Wait, hold on a second. So I just want to point out the absurdity that is all this dead naming stuff. Just the absurdity of we didn't know what this was. It's not like we were making a joke. I wasn't being like, oh, that's a trauma caller dude. Just by looking at it, oh, that's clearly a guy that probably lives in the fucking Malibu. You know,
she has a soul patch.
Yeah, she has a soul patch, Virgie.
Yeah, I know, and she worked very hard on it.
It's a flavor saver.
By the way, that doesn't necessarily make you a man either, because if you've dated a Mexican woman, some of them have soul patches, and they are women technically.
Yeah.
Fire to Teslas in Loveland, Colorado was found with materials to produce fire bombs.
Nice.
And Daniel Clark Pounder, accused of torching
butt pounder.
Like he's a gay guy.
Yeah.
A Tesla charging station in South Carolina and spray painting profane message.
Hey, you know those Tesla charging stations also charge other electric cars, right? They don't just charge Teslas. You guys know that, right?
See, here's the thing about Tesla chargers is that they won, and every single EV licenses Tesla charging points.
Correct.
Every one of them.
Because these companies don't have.
I know
time
because I had stock in Plug Power, and
how'd that work out?
Not great.
No, I mean it makes sense because Tesla had the infrastructure. So if you're a new car company who's making an electric car, you're not going to also go put fucking charging stations all over the country. You're just going to lease out their shit. And if you have a Tesla, I believe what the charging stations is, if you have a Tesla, it's free for you to charge at them. But if it's not a Tesla, you have to pay. It's not a lot, but you have to pay to use it.
Allegedly found with a 3-page letter voicing objections to President Trump and Elon.
Those are normally called manifestos.
Musk's federal layoffs, writing, "We will not stand idly by."
Imagine if we referred to manifestos. Oh, the Christchurch killer also provided a list of objections.
Exactly. He provided a list of objections to the police.
Some of them were written on the rifle he used to kill Muslims.
PewDiePie never recovered.
The Attorney General insisted today, David, these
Okay, this guy's not a real person. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this AI-generated newscaster, where they just took every newscaster from MSNBC, and they were like, all right, let's just make a guy out of him. Listen to this guy.
The Attorney General insisted today, David, these cases are going to be treated like terrorism. So far, the most serious charge is arson. David?
She's getting fucking out of hand with these people. We knew they were going to do it. A genocide circus, Jamie Spader out here trying to firebomb Tesla. Hey, it's another day and another federal judge blocking something. New one. We got a new block today.
The Department of Government Efficiency has been blocked from accessing some sensitive Social Security data. A federal judge raised concern.
We were all everyone's Social Security data was already leaked a few months ago. Who gives a shit?
Of a quote phishing expedition and blocked the Social Security Administration from giving DOJ access to data that contains personally identifiable information.
Saying something is a phishing these fucking federal judges, man. You know what? A lot of these federal judges, some were appointed by Obama, but a lot of them were appointed by Bush.
Yeah, no, I know. They're all part of the little club there, dude.
Yeah.
Order also requires DOJ to delete any of that data that they've already received from the agency. They must also remove any software that they've installed in the Social Security
So now instead of getting it direct from the source, they just have to, I don't know, Google it.
Yeah, I could get everyone's Social Security information from the dark web in 5 minutes if I needed to. So what are you talking about?
They have a CSV file.
Yeah, seriously, honestly. It's already out there.
Too late.
Yeah. Oh, people in Long Island. These are your people. They're pissed, Mersh.
The Social Security Department is ending some of its services over the phone. Now you will need to go online or in person. But advocates question here.
Good. The old people need to go for a walk anyway. It's good for their bones.
Whether the move is to combat fraud or scale back government employees.
How about both?
Both is good.
Jennifer McLogan visited some local offices.
I think it's awful.
Whoa! These are your people, dude. These are your fucking people, Merce. These are Long Island. These are not my people.
I think fucking crackhead from West Babylon. Don't blame that on me.
Okay.
Using a cane, Nancy Fink of West Babylon had to be driven miles to get to her Social Security office for in-person help.
Sounds great. Good, go. Sorry. If you can't use the internet by now, how to do
Yeah.
Social Security, you don't get it anymore. I don't care.
Sorry you have to come into the office to get your free money, you fucking entitled bitch.
Yeah, seriously. By the way, money that we're never going to get when we get old.
No.
Social Security office is going to be mobbed.
We're basically just giving you money because you boomers destroyed the economy. See, that's the thing is like, I want to be sympathetic to older people because, like, you know, I do, you know, you have a soft spot for old people and dudes, like, but it's also, it's
not
like,
me.
no, I know, but that's what I was getting to. But the other part is like, you fuckers destroyed everything. You were handed everything. You were handed these same people that are like, oh, pull yourself up by the fucking bootstraps. Just go out there and apply for a job. Cool. Competing against a bunch of fucking Indians or against the 80,000 federal employees that are now in the fucking private market. No, you tell me what you're supposed to do. Pull yourself up by the fucking bootstraps. You know what it is? The economy's fucked up not because they didn't keep any wealth and leave it to their children and to their family. No, it's because you drink mochiatos. Like, so yeah, go fucking into the store, get in your fucking car. You're not working anyway, and go get your free money. You're welcome.
Also, what is this concept that you just get like free money because you outlived other people?
Yeah, exactly. No, look, the thing with the Social Security stuff is
The
like,
math has been done a million times, and they've already, many economists have already proven that if everybody just had that money to themselves, they could invest it way better in the private markets and have fucking money when they're old. But instead, we just wait on Social Security, which is bullshit. But if you fucking actually took that money back in the day and bought Tesla stock. Well, maybe not Tesla. It's a bad example. But, you know, bought other stocks, GE and stuff like that. By now, you'd be rich.
Right. No, but instead it sat in an account where it didn't accrue any wealth or anything. If anything, it was absolutely taking a bath in the market.
Squandered.
Yeah, exactly.
People, and a lot of people can't get out of their houses.
Why? Why can't you get out of your house? You can get out of your house. You can't get out of your house to get your hair done. Well, maybe not you, but other people.
Yeah, this bitch ain't even running a comb through that shit.
No. Her hair looks like a fucking crow's nest.
She cannot be bothered.
No, she can't. She can't. She looks like when a bird builds a nest, but in the desert when it's only like twigs and stuff.
Yeah, when they have like pieces of cactus and shit.
Exactly.
It's like the best I could do, man.
Yeah. Oh, dusty-headed bitch. Go to the
Not a lot of foliage out here.
Yeah, go figure it out, you dumb idiot.
Yeah, I think it's terrible. We rode the elevator with anxious and angry residents who are applying for benefits or changing banks, learning.
Applying for benefits or change. Ooh.
New administrative changes mean assistance to them will no longer be available by phone.
Sounds great. Walk in. Hey, have you tried to call the IRS? It's not like it's easy to get through right now.
My mom was in a nursing home. She couldn't come in person at all. I had to get a 1099 to do her taxes.
Shut up, Cuomo.
And you have to come in person. I tried to do it online and I tried to do it by phone, and I couldn't.
The Social Security Administration tells us in a statement that ending phone service is part of an effort for, quote, stronger identity proofing procedures. This is what?
Good. I don't care. I don't care. You don't get to fucking put people in fucking jail. You don't get to fucking dox people. Don't let them have jobs because of who they fucking voted for fucking 8 years. Fucking getting people fired for doing anything. You don't get to do all that and then ask for sympathy because you can't call to get your free money. I'm sorry, but I don't care. You ran, all the sympathy's been, at least on my end, it's empty. I don't care. I don't fucking care because you didn't care about the generation after you. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny little bit did you give a fuck about what you fucking created. We sold everything out to China. Fucking, we invented computers. Like, America, we invented computers, right? No computer parts are made in America. Like, go fuck yourselves. You get nothing, assholes. I hope these people get scammed by every Indian and African romance scammer on the planet. I hope they do. And I don't feel bad for them because you guys are fucking idiots.
Fucking computers today is like if Rome had Carthage paving its roads.
Yeah, no.
Like, fucking it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We see as a huge...
Bill Gates didn't invent computers. Bill Gates stole computers and said, hey, I invented a computer.
Well, he didn't invent computers. He invented the operating system. Well, he stole the operating system.
Yeah. Yeah, also, he invented the mouse that he stole from Xerox.
Yeah.
Potential problem. At the Family Service League of Long Island, social workers huddled. No longer will they be able to facilitate...
Wow, these are the white women, all white women, social workers.
Phone call help between...
Oh, cool. Yeah, effeminate black guys also work at the Social Security Department.
You got to have one, at least one. That's a rule.
Yeah. And by the way, ashy. He has lotion at his desk. Look, right next to his files.
Well, then that means he's not ashy. Duh.
Worried clients and Social Security employees.
Cutting access to the most vulnerable people that need these services and need this telephone.
You didn't let us go to our grandparents' funerals.
Yeah, they were vulnerable then. I mean,
Right.
they were dying.
Unless
so.
your grandfather was a fentanyl addict they blamed his murder on a fucking cop and he was in a gold casket. You didn't get to do it. Again, you were so fucking horrible to us. Like,
God, I forget about that. I forget how brazen that was.
Yeah.
That nobody was allowed to have funerals, but George Floyd had like the biggest state funeral.
yeah, this is, by the way, these are fucking sour grapes. You were fucking shitty to a lot of people. And to come back now and be like, go fuck yourself. Go, I don't care. I don't fucking care. You know what you should have done, boomers? You should have pulled yourself up by the bootstraps and invested that money in the market.
Yeah, you ever do that?
Yeah, did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about trying a little? Hey, you know what? I have an idea. Have you been putting applications out there? Maybe you could be a Walmart greeter. Go make money.
Yeah,
shithead.
there's jobs out there.
Yeah, there's jobs out there right now. You don't need to get Social Security. You could work. Go work. Go, fuck off. How's that? Fucking sick. I'm so sick of these boomers, dude. I'm so sick.
Day of the fucking pillow, bro.
So
Can't come soon enough.
Fucking sick of them. Learn to code, asshole.
Learn to code. These people can't even figure out how to download pictures. How do I download pictures of my grandkids?
Yeah, no, fucking seriously. Watching NCIS New Orleans. Fuck off. Did you see the fentanyl dealer that I snapped?
No.
Okay.
A Dominican drug dealer previously deported for peddling fentanyl broke down in tears as she was arrested while illegally back in the U.S. Virginia Basor.
There she is.
Well, she obviously wasn't using the drug.
It's just Selena Gomez. So she looks like now. This is AOC in 10 years.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sora Gonzalez, 36, was sobbing as ICE agents took her into custody in Philadelphia last Wednesday.
Can I guess what she said? I didn't do nothing.
I'm very sleepy.
That's what the Mexican women and Hispanic and Dominican, all those women always say, I didn't do nothing. All right, well, you're still going to fucking Dominican Republic. Bye.
You were arrested prior you hang out in the fucking by the T-Mobile store next to the Wendy's.
Just a heads up, don't drink the liquor when you go there.
Mm-hmm.
A U.S. magistrate judge issued a federal warrant for her arrest.
Wow, this is what a journalist is, as a reporter?
By the way, we're going with this look, huh?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you're actually kind of pretty, but you're dressed like a Quaker woman. You look Amish.
I was going to say she looks like Thursday Adams.
Okay.
You know, because it's
not goth enough, though. She looks more like
that's
Sunday
why I said
church
that's
Amish.
why I said Thursday. It's a little closer to the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she lets her. Well, I was going to say lets her hair down, but she doesn't do that. You know who she looks like, Merch? Here you go. Frasier's wife. Frasier's wife in Cheers.
Okay.
What the fuck was her name? Pessy.
Bro, Cheers. I only know like the main peeps.
Frasier was a main. Okay.
No, like I know Frasier, but I forgot who his wife was.
BB no. Here you go. Yeah, I nailed it. I fucking nailed it. Look, tell me this isn't her.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's the same person.
I know. Frasier's wife.
I don't care. She could get it.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, absolutely.
She looks like one of those chicks in the Addicted to Love music video.
Yeah. Look, it's the same person.
Judge issued a federal warrant for her arrest the same day she was
Lilith. Her name was Lilith on Frasier. Thank you.
to be served a notice of intent to reinstate a final removal order. She will remain in federal custody pending charges.
Wow, a lot of Cheers fans. A bunch of people just screaming Lilith because, there's a little bit of delay. Just screaming Lilith now in the chat.
Re-entry after deportation. Photos released by ICE show Basora Gonzalez crying as she's led away in handcuffs.
She's so sleepy. Potato face woman arrested for selling fentanyl.
ICE Philadelphia acting field office director Brian McShane said the arrest demonstrates our commitment to protecting our communities from criminal aliens. Basora Gonzalez was first arrested in 2019
Wow, she looks like Biggie in this one.
in Pennsylvania for possessing 40 grams or more of fentanyl and aiding and abetting. She pleaded guilty and was sentenced to just over a year in prison and 4 years of supervised release. ICE deported her to the Dominican Republic in 2020 before she could serve her sentence, but she illegally re-entered the U.S. at an unknown date. Authorities discovered her return after a confidential source alerted ICE on March 7th. Agents then arrested her outside her job at La Tierra del Caribe restaurant in
Which is the land of the Caribbean restaurant?
North Philadelphia, where she was working as a cook. Her court-appointed attorney argued she was not a flight risk, but the government pushed for
No, she is a flight risk because now Southwest gives an extra seat for free to fat people. So she actually is a flight risk, okay? It's not going to cost her any extra to fly. Genocide Circus. I already did that one. Jack Action Sr. Am I the only one that thought that during the Super Bowl, the entire Fox Sports team appeared to have been replaced by robots, aliens, or clones? I don't even remember the Super Bowl this last year, to be honest with you. I know it happened.
You don't remember the Super Bowl?
Not really. Tom Morello's Mercedes. BJ Supermarket and diners are overrun with these boomers during the day. They have plenty of time to go to Social Security in person. Yeah, the boomers have plenty of time. Go to a McDonald's at like 7 a.m. They're all sitting there getting their senior coffees for 35 cents or whatever. And that's all they order. And then they shit up the bathroom. It's true. The fucking old people go to the McDonald's, right? And they get their senior coffees and they'll sit down with a newspaper or just farting around their phone or listening to now, because now they listen to Facebook videos, but without headphones on, like really loudly in a McDonald's. And they'll sit there and then what they'll do is they'll just keep refilling their free coffee until they have to take a shit. And then they shit up the bathroom in the McDonald's. So they have time to go to Social Security. Plenty of time.
It appears the ongoing tariff war between Canada and the U.S. has many Canadians now looking elsewhere when it comes to booking vacations.
No, it's not. We already covered this. You can keep bringing that up if you want, but we already covered it.
No one's.
There's plenty of Canadians here. You're fine.
As Alan Devlin found out, those travel changes are hurting New York's bottom line.
Canadians are coming to Florida, not to New York.
Oh, man, it's a mess.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
All right, man. Come on, man. Seriously? Just
Local New Yorker, the Grand Wismo, had something that he wanted to.
You know what? I would love to hear that be like, listen, guys, Trump won. We're out of touch. When we do on-the-field reporting, try to interview more like normal, everyday people. That way we don't look like snobby or elitist or out of touch. Okay?
And they're like, I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Oh, man.
Swinselton Bleemeier, Canadian.
Yes. Thank you, Dick Dastardly, for taking time out of your day from tying pussycat dolls to the fucking railroad tracks.
Hey, listen, leave Snidely Whiplash alone, okay?
Local Brooklyn artist known only by Crispus.
Look, he has to hurry up. He has to try to win wacky races.
If you'll excuse me, I have a woman to tie to a railroad track.
Oh, dude, everyone's already made that joke. You and Virgie made the same railroad joke.
We're the same person.
Nice mustache wax, bro.
That is such a gay look. It's 2025, my man. Let it go.
We get it. You're a mixologist and a DJ on your LinkedIn profile. We know. We got it. He makes craft cocktails at the Holiday Inn bar.
He is not the alpha of the polycule.
No, he is absolutely not.
I kind of want to look like if Richard Spencer was honest with his sexuality. Say no more.
He looks like what I would imagine a cum butler would look like.
A cum butler?
Yeah,
like
like
your wiping rag.
Your wiping rag, my lady. And then he would just go around.
You'd have to be so rich to just have a butler specifically.
Elon has a cum butler. For sure.
For tonight,
Hey,
we have
I know. I've met Ashley St. Clair.
Tonight we have a choice of 3 scents of lotion. We have a eucalyptus, we have a nice warming ginger, and a sleepy chamomile.
No, it's Ashley St. Clair. She just went, "Would you like to use my vagina this evening, sir?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's a mess. It's a hot mess.
It's been a rough start to 2025 for Manhattan-based tour guide Matt Levy.
Manhattan-based tour guide? None of these people that are complaining have real jobs. None of them.
No.
None of them do.
He's been in business for more than 20 years, and business from our neighbors to the north is stunted.
Is there anything like more worthless than a fucking tour guide?
A female tour guide.
No, but seriously, think about it. Like, if I go to like,
that was really
funny. If I go to Boston and I just want to go see the Freedom Trail, like, why do I want somebody annoying me?
By the way, exactly. If I have a question, I'll pull my phone out and go,
Yeah, Google it.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Hey, hey Google, when was Bunker Hill built?
No, it's not even that. Like,
in 1771, Bunker Hill began construct. Thank you. I don't need a guy with a wax in his mustache.
When we were in San Antonio, I have those Meta Ray-Bans, right? It's even better. Tour guides are fucked because I just walked up to someone and be like, "Hey, Meta, what am I looking at?" I would look at a statue and be like, "You're looking at a statue of blah blah blah. He was in blah 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 blah." Like the whole fucking thing. You're like, "Cool, cool. You've been replaced by robots, asshole."
Dude, back when I used to sell drugs, I had this one place I used to be one of my little staging areas, and it was like the best coffee shop in Ybor. It was like coffee, cigars, a couple of whiskey. It was a nice little spot, and it was a very quiet spot. I would just get my bearings for the evening, and one night I just overheard there's this tour guide in Ybor City who only does the haunted tour. He does a haunted tour.
I know the haunted tour.
And the guy dresses like he's fucking. He dresses like he's like he's riding a pumpkin carriage, like from like a fucking Tim Burton movie. And I overheard him one night like bragging to somebody about all the chicks he gets.
Oh, really?
I literally was like, I started laughing next to them. Like I was sitting by myself and I was just laughing to where like both guys like looked at me at one point and I'm like, oh no, so I'm watching something on my phone. I just remember I was like, the laughter, it was like a slow build. This guy's like, oh yeah, I pull a lot of chicks with these tours. Yeah, the girls love it, man. The ghost stuff. Dude, I get so much so much pussy and blah, blah, blah. And he's dressed like a Tim Burton guy. And I'm just sitting there like at
this.
First I'm like shaking and then it slowly builds up to where I'm fucking howling.
Like this. He's dressed like this.
Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly. Am I right?
But like maroon colored.
Right.
Instead of black.
Yeah.
It's so fucking, and I just started howling, laughing, and I happened to have my phone out anyway, so they both like looked because it was very quiet in that place, and I went, "Oh no, I'm just watching something on my phone."
Yeah. Apparently, it's
listening to the ghost tour guy bragging about all the pussy.
I'm watching something on my phone. It's this ghost tour guy saying that he gets slayed. It's fucking hilarious. Here, come here, check it out.
Dude, he dressed like Jack Skellington, and then he also looked like the Doctor from Deadwood. Physically,
I'm trying to see if I could, because there's videos of the ghost tour in Ybor. I'm trying to see if I can find him. Man, and by the way, those
They're
close.
still doing it because
I
that was
found
so
him.
long ago.
I found him.
Still doing it?
Found him. I think this is what you're talking about, right?
Prohibition.
That's
If you're
the
gonna
guy.
drink illegal rum, boy,
That's
you
him.
Good find Cuban cigar to go along with it, right? And that's what happened. And that is what brings the danger, ladies and gentlemen. The mafia. Yay!
Bro, this guy, you could tell pride does crush. He crushes the puss. You could tell he's a puss crush. Yeah, for sure.
I fucking laughed in this guy's face when he's. You know what's funny? Actually, can you full screen that for me? Is that Hot Wax behind him?
I don't know. It's low.
He's
quality.
literally he's literally standing in front of the coffee shop I laughed at him in.
That's hilarious.
Holy
That's the
shit,
spot.
that's funny. He's standing in front of King
That
Corona.
began the shotgun war days starting around the 30s. Leslie, if you'd upset the wrong person, there might be a Model A.
People
Ford
get
rolled
paid
down
to
the
do this. People pay people to do this. That's crazy to me.
Key West has those ghost tours too, and they're pretty cringe.
Like, I'm just one of those people from visiting Tampa. I'm like, yeah, I just want to get high and walk around the Riverwalk. You know what I mean?
Bro, the
Go to
Riverwalk
Curtis Exit Park.
rules.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
really
it.
nice
It's
at night.
So nice at night. It's so pretty. I love it. And the hot women there are crazy now. It's fucking nuts.
More than 60% of my industry from Canadian groups.
And this is a trend, a new one, following the launch of a tariff war and talks of annexation between America and Canada.
Oh my God, all that's just fucking. Oh my God, these people just fall for the fucking trolls like all the time.
Fewer Canadians spending their money traveling here.
To New York, but they're all coming here. I see them.
Yeah, they aren't going to New York because New York's gross.
Yeah.
If I were a Canadian, I wouldn't want to come down here and spend money in this country.
Oh my God, that's how you talk, like all the time. If I'm
sounds
not
French to me.
I'm not coming back my money. Your job has been replaced by a phone, dude. Like, it's not because Canadians aren't here. It's because Google was invented when?
I travel in my own country, support my own industries.
Levy says Canadian tourism makes up 25% of his business. A large chunk of tourism spending for New York City. And a new report from Tourism Economics projects a 15% drop in Canadian visitors to the U.S. this year, the largest drop for any foreign country, which means an impact on New York's economy. Did you notice any uptick in cancellation?
But not here though. They're all here though. I see them all here though.
You're like Sixth Sense. I see French people.
I do, exactly. Like, they're saying this thing at the same time when I've never seen more Canadian plates on I-4 than right now. Like, right now, period. And you're like, it's not working.
In the last couple of months after this.
Yeah, yesterday, last week, the week before, the week before.
That is when we had... Yeah, you're right. Trump is the reason your tourism business in Manhattan in 2025 isn't doing well. It's
For
Trump.
real.
Trump is the reason. Fucking retards.
Complete or like screeching halt on.
By the way, how would you know it is down? We're in March. There's no way you have that data yet. Trump just got in office the 20th, right, of January. So wait a second. No. So that means it was going down before Trump got in. If you want to use these fucking numbers, right?
Yeah.
Could it be because nobody could afford eggs, even in Canada? I don't know. Blinn just donated $10, and he says that guy was Simon Gotch AIDS, Robbie Rotten asshole, gangbangs of New York, and the Pickle Park Popper. Those are all the names he gave the mustache guy. Those are all the names. Yeah, the Pickle Park Popper.
All our bookings.
Al Cannon with Toronto-based Comfort Tours, a company that buses Canadians in and out of New York City.
Hold on. In the lap of luxury. Ooh la la. Which way? I'm saying that so the French Canadians understand. Ooh la la. Huh?
Royce,
Yeah.
those seats were white.
I know. Not anymore.
Out of New York City, says his company has lost 50% of its bookings, dating back to when Trump first began talks of the annexation of Canada.
So that was before he was president, though.
Yes.
It completely has stopped, and also we have basically.
Oh man, Al Kanan. What is an American entrepreneur going to do like you? What is an American entrepreneur, Al Kanan, going to do without the money coming in? Guys, Trump is hurting these American businesses like Al Kanun's Comfort Tours Canada.
Basically people are canceling as well.
A lot of Canadians are very.
Oh, no cap, bro, no cap. Like on pause. Honestly, dudes like this usually are Trump voters. I'm not usually.
I'm a little shocked. Yeah.
Very proud to be a part of Canada.
But some Canadians still made it across the border.
All the Asian Canadians made it across the border, apparently.
This high school group from Vancouver visiting Lower Manhattan today. Some said they're only here because the trip was already paid for.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on a second. I'm sure that a high schooler cared so much about American politics that he didn't want to go spend a weekend with the other high school girls and his boys in New York City. Go, Mersh, has there ever been, think about when you were in high school, right? And you had those trips, like you would go like those overnight trips. You're like, oh man, I'm a bucket late, man. No, it's going to be awesome. You would go on these fucking trips. Did you ever go like, I got to be honest with you. I want to go on this trip. It just feels like George W. Bush's foreign policy is really not going to.
Yeah, that's never. Sorry, that's never been on my mind.
I just can't. Like what they don't care. They're teenagers.
Will you come back to America?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Alan.
Good. Don't.
Devlin, CBS News, New York.
Certainly sounds like there's some bitter feelings. According to the U.S. Travel Association, New York is in the top 5 most visited states for Canadians, along with California, Texas, Florida, and Nevada.
Florida's number 1, by the way. Let me just tell you, that's the number 1 is Florida. Wildcat Kyle, have you guys seen this? Wildcat Kyle donated and he sent I think I know what this is. Fuck me. Okay, Mersh, do you remember, this is going back a long ways. Do you remember back like in the MLR days and stuff like that?
Oh no.
Do you remember back in the MLR days and stuff like that, we used to double vision each other?
Uh-huh.
Which what that would mean was, and so anyway, today on Daywave, I double vision came up for some reason, and I started mentioning how we used to like prank each other. And this is back in the day. We used to like try to hide URLs and tiny URLs. And the rule was if somebody sent you the link and you clicked it, you had to hear the entirety of the song, right?
Of
now,
course.
I tell that story for no reason because I thought the story was funny. Here's the problem. People they just donated this right now. Wildcat Kyle sent this. So. What version is this? So now I have gotten so many. It hasn't stopped with every. When we first did this bit, Mersh and I had memorized the URL of the video, so we wouldn't click it. We'd be like, "Oh, that's Foreigner." There's too many covers now.
Oh yeah, well because the song fucking slaps.
I celebrate the entirety of Foreigner's catalog.
Yeah, well, that's because you're cold as ice. Carl with the Foreigner belt
was the funniest shit.
It's the best bit that
it's
show.
So fucking funny. Oh fuck! All right, please stop, guys. I don't want to have to keep listening to this song. Stop!
Hell
stop.
yeah, dude.
No.
That double vision. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Thanks, Metallica, for making the orchestras cool, you fucking assholes.
Well, now Metallica just sued you. Are you happy?
Yeah, I am.
Joke's on them. I don't have anything. So, ha ha ha.
I don't have anything, and I'm gonna jump over the fucking bar at fucking Lars Ulrich's dumb fucking non-drum playing head.
Tom Morello's Mercedes, homie, I merch for Frito-Lay, and these fuckers are there 15 minutes before 6 a.m. open every day. Tom Morello's Mercedes. Oh, and Kane offered to fight Tim Waltz, so that happened. Oh yeah, you saw.
Yeah,
Kane.
I did see that. That's very funny.
Genocide Circus. Stop making fun of Simon Gotch. He's gotta have a side gig because TNA barely uses him.
Bro, imagine needing sheet music to play Double Vision. Like fucking what?
There's some of these musicians are women, Virgie. What do you want them to do? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know. Get back in the kitchen and fucking put that shit down.
Everyone says they want women back in the kitchen, but I'm like, I really don't, because like the best chefs in the world are also men. Like they are. So
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I think it'd be sous chefs. How's that sound?
I'm sorry. How do you get mad at your wife for a cold steak unless she's in the kitchen?
I don't, because she hits.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
She's a scary woman.
Okay, we got answer this.
This is spending approximately $175 million in federal funding for the University of Pennsylvania. The White House says in a statement the funding cut
Trump suspended $175 million in funding from UPenn.
is connected to the participation of a transgender athlete in Penn's swimming program. Back in 2022, Leah Thomas swam for Penn, becoming...
Look at that hot babe. Look at that hottie. Look at that hottie with a body. Huh?
the first
Look
openly
at the tits on that broad. Am I right, fellas?
Bro, what a hottie, dude. Like, seriously? Like, I'm getting all worked up, man. Look at her Madam's apple.
gender athlete to win a national championship in
Yo, bro, my girlfriend has the sickest dick. Again, YouTube, I'm allowed to say all that.
You did it.
I'm allowed
You
to
made
say
this
all that.
world.
This is
We're
fine.
just living in your world.
Yeah. Bro, I bet fucking this chick's dick is like so nice. So nice, in fact, that they made other college women look at it when they changed. Did you see the high school? The high school where girls objected to changing in front of a trans student. And then instead of just letting the girls object, they made the girls change in front of the trans student, and they had faculty in there to make sure that they didn't leave. It's for real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's literal sexual abuse.
Oh, okay. Says the guy that doesn't like girl penises. Yeah, okay.
You're the one who sucks, Virgie.
Yeah, you know what else? You know, Virgie, maybe the problem is, Virgie, is that maybe you just want to kiss one of those delicious, sexy girl penises. Which, by the way, I'm allowed to say all of this on YouTube.
Yeah, Virgie's
Okay.
a punisseur.
He is.
Yeah,
He's a punis.
I love that. Like, oh, you hate me? Well, that just means you want to fuck me. It's like, no.
Yeah,
that's not what
that's.
that means.
I had a trans woman.
Nice recovery.
Accused me of that last
Angel
night.
Reese rebound.
And I simply was inquiring what the situation was down there.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to know what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Is this an end of Ace Ventura situation where it's going to be tucked behind? I just want to know what I'm in for.
I just asked. I was like, is it one of those things where like you still kept the peace, or is it one of those like artificial holes that smells like a dirty belly button piercing?
Yeah.
Ew.
Is it says a hot dog, or is it a banana split now?
You hate the smell of dog shit? Well, you just want to fuck.
Oh yeah. Well, if I'm crazy, then why did I cut my penis in half and push it inside of my body? Explain that, genius. If I'm so crazy.
Maybe I want to see how the sausage was unmade.
Hey, you want to have sex with my inverted penis vagina? That's a normal thing now that we had to be okay with because of I guess we had to. I guess
that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think I'm crazy just because I put my testicles in a pickle jar in the window so that the sun fucking shines through them in the daytime?
Yeah,
Sun
seriously.
tea.
Sun tea. That's how they make sun tea.
Gross.
any sport and fueling a heated culture war debate.
It's not a culture war debate. Like 90% of people, look, a lot of them will never say it out loud because these fucking lefties the way they are. But most people agree with the whole trans women shouldn't be in female sports. Like I think most people would agree with that.
Then last month, the Education Department announced an investigation into the Penn swimming program. In a statement, the University of Pennsylvania said it had not been notified of the funding cut, but added, quote, Penn has always followed NC.
I'm sorry. Why does one of the most prestigious universities in the country, which is UPenn, right? And they are, right? Why do they need federal funding? Like, there's certain like institutions that you go, why does Harvard need federal funding? You know how much they're charging in tuition, and then they're boosters, and then they're donors, and then all that alumni and all that stuff. Why are we even funding these places?
NCAA and Ivy League policies regarding student participation on athletic teams. We have been in the past and remain today in full compliance with the regulations that apply to not only Penn, but all of our NCAA and Ivy League peer institutions. The suspension comes a month after 3 of Thomas's former teammates sued Penn, the NCAA, and the Ivy League, and Harvard University, which hosted the 2022 Ivy League championships. That lawsuit accuses the institutions of, quote, depriving them of equal opportunities as women to compete and win while being denied the opportunity.
I'm really like stuck with this, like women and like trans women in sports, because on the one hand, it's not fair. But on the other hand, women are the reason these trans people got so full of themselves. So they're kind of like reaping what they sow. You know what I mean? Like look, guys weren't the ones that were watching. Well, straight guys weren't the ones that were sitting there watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we weren't the ones doing that. We weren't the ones going, "Yes, queen, you're basically doing a minstrel show version of a woman," and I love that about you. I love that you think no one's more misogynistic.
Every man that spoke up about this shit too ended up getting fucking completely ostracized, and they're not allowed to see their kids and shit.
Yeah,
So it's
seriously.
you know, I mean, this was all you ladies.
Yeah, you guys wanted it. Okay, congratulations. Maybe those pussy hats, you could pull them over your eyes when a girl named Hank is changing next to your daughter.
Yep,
Like,
you wanted
know?
them in there, and now you're being reaped by what you sowed.
Yes, there you go. Man, there's a big reap problem in those prisons that allow it.
Oh,
That's for
yeah,
sure.
it's bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To protect their privacy in separate and equal.
You know what else has gone up with the trans people? More women getting pregnant in prison. Weird. How weird. There's a correlation between that. There's a weird correlation how that's happening.
Locker rooms. And one of those former Penn swimmers, Margot Kozarowski, is here now along with her lawyer, Bill Bach, to tell us more about this suit. Thank you both for coming on. Margot, I first want to get your reaction to this latest news. $175 million now of federal funding is suspended from the University of Pennsylvania. Do you think that freeze on the funding is necessary?
I think it is, because federal funding is directly tied
Oh,
to
you're super pretty, but you're super stupid.
Yeah.
Title IX, and you can't have one without the other. So it's important to make sure that universities are aligned with federal.
Also, former fucking college swimmer, probably amazing body. Like, has to. Like,
Banging body.
Riley Gaines' body is insane.
law, and so I think it's an important step in the right direction.
So this suit alleges that Penn, Harvard, the Ivy League, and the NCAA all violated Title IX rules. The organizations say they were following guidelines for transgender athletes that were laid out at the time. So how do you think they violated Title IX? And
well, you know, I don't know, having to change in front of a guy.
Yeah, that kind of is right there. I think we're case closed, right?
Like, it's so weird when someone's on the other side of it. All you ask them is like, would you be okay? Okay, ma'am, would you be okay with your daughter being in there with a dude with a penis? Like, honestly.
And a lot of them now are like, yes.
Yeah, because they have to. It rots your brain. I really think they really believe it too. Like, I really think it rots your brain, you know?
what made you take
just
this
being a
step?
woman rots your brain.
No, I know, but like, this is like, it expedites it, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I want
like, there's a difference between like, okay, produce rotting in the refrigerator is going to last a little bit longer than if you leave it out on the counter. These are left out on the counter. These are counter potatoes, okay? These are counter bananas. That's what they are. They're counter bananas, all right? And they're not going to last that long.
to take the steps so that no other women and girls have to go through what I went through that year. But they were in line with the NCAA policy, but the NCAA policy completely defied federal law. And I think they should have stepped up and done the right thing.
Yeah,
at
the
time.
vocal fry is brutal.
Yeah, I know, it's rough. Listen, I agree with you.
It's not even just a vocal fry. It's also like a horrible voice.
They
That
made
chick
me
is just-
go into the change room and change in front of the girl with the penis.
What they did to my beautiful boy.
Stop, you're spilling it.
There it is.
Okay, you know how we played the Alec Baldwin video of him like getting annihilated by Cucumber, his wife Cucumber. I call his wife
Oh,
Cucumber.
yeah.
His wife Cucumber. It got worse. It got worse. Did you see their Instagram reel?
No.
There
It's
it
gonna
is.
be great.
This
You're a
season-
winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not
Whoa,
talking.
so that's like a thing.
Yeah.
This is why. Yes, we'll have to like just cut him out of the
Oh
show.
my God, they're lip syncing the
And
audio
that is
of
what-
it.
No, hold on. They're
Oh
gonna
my
talk. Hold
God,
on. They're
this
gonna
is
talk.
sick.
Watch.
What's the word of the day?
Manterrupting.
Manterrupting, which could be.
Manterrupting, Mercer. Manterrupting.
Can I say it? I've already said it once before, and I'm saying it again. He's gonna kill again.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
A positive, it could be a negative, or it could be a.
By the way, she is hot. We can all give her that.
I guess. Hispanic women, dude. I get it.
She's not Hispanic.
She is. She says cucumber. How do you
now,
say
now
cucumber?
Royce is fucking falling for the meme.
Yeah, she is Hispanic. Cucumber.
Correct.
She's from Southie. Okay, she's from Southie, Colombia.
Well, there you go. See, so there is one pretty girl from Boston.
Erectile dysfunction.
Yes, erectile dysfunction. I think this.
It's weird. For the longest time, the prettiest girl in Boston was also Tom Brady. It's fucking wild. Like, that's how bad Boston is.
And then once again, Florida takes the pretty ones.
Yeah.
Dysfunction.
Dude, it's like watching. It's like seeing Jack Donaghy in a relationship with Tammy One.
This is bad.
Correctile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Correctile dysfunction.
I hate this. She's breaking this man. You know what? I actually like that he didn't go to prison. This is a worst outcome for him.
Now, here's what I'm thinking is going on here. They've been doing this on purpose because they're trying to promote that new show, the reality show that they have. And I think that's what's going on here. That would
And
be.
he hates this.
Of course he hates it, but what's he going to do? He has to recoup his image because, look, after you kill one woman, and he did kill a woman, you know, after you kill one woman and wound another person, you got to make it up. So you have to basically, I mean, I think it's, if you tell me if I'm wrong, I would have rather gone to jail than this. This is
Yeah,
worse.
no, that's why I'm saying this is a
worse.
worse outcome than jail. I'm glad he didn't go.
Yeah.
That's erectile dysfunction.
This is hell. This isn't jail. This is hell.
Yeah.
Into the room. But you know, the whole point is because our children are about to come in. The whole point is.
And that's the thing. Look, she's hot. I agree. I'm with you. But also, you're Alec Baldwin. You could fuck hot chicks like just anytime you want to. Even now.
Oh yeah, I'm not justifying Alec Baldwin being with her. I'm just saying like I could see like being like okay, she's hot, but like nobody's worth this level of misery.
How do you say prenuptial?
Oh, I bet he didn't
Oh,
get one.
cucumber.
We interrupt each other all the time. Or sometimes our kids interrupt us.
They're so cute and natural, guys.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, go get Carmen.
Hey guys, look at their Joe Everyman living room. Oh, sorry. I said living room. That's their bedroom. Look at their Joe Everyman bedroom.
That's like honestly, like I wouldn't even want a bedroom that big. Like even if I was rich and I bought like a mansion, I wouldn't want that much space invested in my bedroom.
I don't want to get tired going to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Yeah, like it's just too cavernous. Like if you're gonna give me like a 10,000 square foot house, I don't want 2,000 square feet like wasted on one bedroom. I'm not gonna be hanging in the bedroom that much.
Okay, go get Carmen.
Hang
Okay, so
out
now
with
we-
my family.
Cleared all of that up.
By the way, you know, honestly, women just naturally put all their makeup on and a fancy shirt to just lay down in their bed and make an Instagram video.
Yeah, this is just regular, just
All
this
of
old
that
thing she
up.
has on.
Wait, I'll clear it up. Give me a kiss just so they know that I'm not.
Everybody hurts sometimes. I honestly, if it was any other man, I'd feel bad for them. Not him. I don't feel bad for him. But any other person, I'd probably feel bad for them.
No, I enjoy it that it's him.
Oh, no,
Like,
of
this
course.
kind of shit happening to him is beautiful.
That and what's his face doing the Trump impression about it killing somebody? Remember that? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Jason Scoop.
Yeah.
Did you see how much shit he got?
Did he really?
Yeah. Apparently, Jason was dating him and Gino Bisconti have dated two of the same chicks.
Oh.
And there's this chick Alex that Jason apparently abused the shit out of, like he got arrested for it and everything. And then Keanu, who's married to Gino now, dated Jason too. She did a whole thing with the New York Post about how he beat her, and she had like police reports to show it. Yeah, he's apparently not a nice guy.
Yeah, but he's still better than Alec Baldwin because he never killed anybody.
This is true.
Guys, we're moving over now exclusively for the second hour Moving over to locals and to Patreon, patreon.com/we're not sorry. We have right at the top, you see the Patreon link to this if you're in there, and you could watch the rest of this episode right now. Or if you're on locals, revengeofthesith.locals.com, you're watching it right now there, or you could watch it below at any point. But what we are going to do is we're going to head over to there now. So just join us, guys, for the second hour. It's $7 a month. It really keeps the show going. If you like what we're doing, that's how you help us out. You get every Wednesday show, half of a Friday show, as you can see, and our movie list and our entire backlog catalog, and the audio podcast feed with 0 commercials. All for you.
Sign up and become a sick pup.
Be a sick pup. Guys, we're heading over right now, and we moved over. Okay, we are now behind the paywall, and it's Friday, so you know what that means. Our break's going to be a little...
Look like nothing's gonna change.
We'll be right back, guys.
Everything still remains the same. I can't do 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I remain the same. Sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam to make this dock my home. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I remain the same. Sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this not my home. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. He always whistled that lick.
Really? Fran used to always say, "Oh, what the hell was it?" It'll come. It's gotta be in the. If he used to do everything in free time.
What are they gonna play next?
No!
Wait, is this Michelle Branch?
That's the key of the boat horn. We'll play along.
Oh no.
You got your bow, you got your chain. If you're on the cruise ship, you gotta go back again. Who's got their draws in you, my friend? Don't get drunk and miss your cruise again. Sweet life.
Oh, hey, but Pessy, he's like making it funny because now it's about a cruise ship.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's
Man, I am glad I had to go use the bathroom.
And I come into
I fucking hate Dave Matthews Band.
I actually used to like them.
Oh yeah, like Jack Johnson and all that shit.
When I was in my 20s, no, I honestly just like Dave Matthews. Like, I had some friends get me.
I was gonna say that explains the Jewish girl thing. Jewish girls love Dave Matthews.
Oh yeah, dude. It also was. Yeah, Dave Matthews got me laid a lot.
Bro, Dave Matthews, Jack Johnson, and Fish are the keys into a Jewish girl's. Gefilte Fish.
And I'm coming to.
All right, with this.
Hell yeah.
But Mersh, the moving bass line.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Hey Virgie, how's your Frappuccino? Mine's slamming.
I'm trying to find a way to drown in mine. Hey, retard, buy a thin line fucking telly. Buy a telly Acoustasonic so that your leads don't sound fucking dog shit. Nobody cares about sweep picking on an acoustic always sounds bad. Also, nobody at a bar gives a shit about leads. Cut it out.
See how everybody's leaving?
Virgie's so mad.
Dude, like,
What happened?
The music was so bad, Royce. They were playing Dave Matthews. They just cut it. They're like, no, we
Really?
won't have this.
Oh no! What happened? Maybe maybe Hogsworth also has Fios.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm a lead guitarist, and I would never do this to people at a bar. Like, don't do that. Nobody cares about your fucking gay guitar solo at a fucking bar.
Don't do that.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Cut it the fuck out, dude.
Hey, free that bird elsewhere.
Exactly, dude.
Put that bird away, homo.
Hit the fucking Randy Rhodes.
Oh, okay. We're getting too guitar forward. I don't like it. I don't. We're too guitar forward. It's bugging me. All right, guys. Do you think this guy dodged a bullet?
Well, first of all, Lisa, do you consent to a second date?
Do I have a last question that I can ask?
Sure.
Okay, plot twist.
Let's go for it.
It's
like bonus rounds.
Who did you vote for?
So that's the question. It's a
Why are
dating
they going
show.
nuts?
Huh?
Why, people are so brain damaged from politics now.
Yeah, who gives a shit, dude?
It's not just that they ask, but it's like they're going fucking nuts over it.
Yeah.
I voted for the Trump.
Say it, bro. Did you hear the guy in the audience? Say
Yeah.
it, bro. Say it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. Oh, wow, this ugly girl's not going to fuck you? Who cares?
Yeah, this Dylan Mulvaney looking bitch.
But with that comes a lot.
So what? Yeah, good. I look at the crowd going wild.
What a fucking queer simp, too. Why are you explaining it to this woman who would make you miserable why you voted for Trump?
100%. Yeah, why? I don't, maybe I'm just older, but like, I just don't understand, like, no girl is hot enough to put you through this.
No,
No
agreed.
girl is hot enough for you to go through this humiliation? I don't give a fuck what she looks like.
Like a cabinet that has.
Oh my god, now this guy I was totally gonna fuck 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna shame him because I'm better than him. Bitch, you're retarded.
I still want to fuck him, but my friends are important.
Yeah, no, and here's the thing. She would still fuck him. She's gonna put on the show because she's on a show. She's putting on this.
No,
thing.
she's more likely to fuck him now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because he pushes my boundaries. You know, women want to be led, and they want a guy to tell them who to vote for. That's what I found in my life. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I'm with the wrong woman. So I'm right. See, no matter what, I'm right. You hear that, ladies? You're wrong and stupid. Thanks for paying to be here. Really appreciate it.
Oh man, he dodged the bullet all right.
Heart is broken. I enjoyed my evening with you, but I have to stick to my morals and my principles.
Oh yeah, you're a woman. They're known for those.
What a plot twist.
The crowd has turned into Jerry Springer up in here. This is hilarious.
Fight.
A black and a white. And we're not doing that one? Are we doing a different one?
We can't do that one.
But that's the classic one. Fight, you know, okay, whatever.
I know.
Also, this isn't Jerry Springer. There's not enough midgets and trannies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much.
So
Listen, everyone's got to stick to what they believe in.
And then a hotter girl walks up and goes, "I'll fuck you."
Yeah, right. And she would be hotter.
She would be like, "I'll fuck you. What's up? What's up? I'll fuck you."
Eric, are you surprised with how this went?
Not really.
No? Were you expecting something like this?
I kind of seemed like they were all on the other side.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I love how just unbothered he is. Like, whatevs.
Yeah, man, I don't really care, dude. Like, honestly, I got a booty call lined up in this town anyway, dude. And you know, here's the cool thing about this one is like, I don't even know how she votes because I'm just fucking her. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really care who you vote for. Have you ever imagine a hot girl a hot girl's like, you're out on a date with her and everything's going good, and she shows rub your crotch at the bar, and then you're like, wait a second. Who'd you vote for in the last election? Because
never once has that ever.
Kamala. I voted for Kamala. I voted for Kamala Harris. Yeah, our queen.
Yeah, and then you lie. As is tradition. Right,
and then right as you nut, you go, I voted for Trump. Whoop, 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 and you run out of the room.
Right, and then she'll be like, he actually raped me because I would never fuck someone that voted for Trump. Hey, women, most guys that you fucked that said they didn't vote for Trump probably voted for Trump.
They voted for Trump.
Just FYI, I just want to help you out here, okay?
Or if they're in their 20s, they didn't vote at all. They were too busy fucking getting pussy.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they just deal. Oh, okay. I caught this one. This guy's funny. Check this shit out.
I just found out I'm being oppressed.
Oh, this is funny. I see this one.
The white lady said it. Nobody knows black struggle like white women. And I thought I was having a good life until I got basic cable.
Oh man, it's so turning, bro. Nobody cares. Like every time a liberal does something now or does something gay, everyone just swats him away. Like, shut up. Nobody, we're not doing this. Have you seen a lot of we're not canceling people anymore. We're not doing this.
Yeah, it's literally people can just drop an N-bomb on Instagram now, and the only thing they'll lose is their Instagram.
And so I don't know if you saw the dude from Babylon Bee having a little bitch fest with he was fighting with Pozo, Agent Pozo. He was like, all these people are weaponizing the Christ is King thing and this and that, and Pozo's like, but Christ is King. And then he goes, oh, but actually what it's implying is, and even Pozo, I got to give him credit, he goes, yeah, I'm not doing this with you. And he just stopped. I'm not doing this with you. We're not going to do this. We're done. Did you see this, Mermersh? The fat filter the fat women are mad at?
No, wait. Wait, is this a filter that makes you fat?
Yes. So cute girls have been posting TikTok videos of themselves and Instagram videos of themselves with what they would look like in a chubby filter. They released this chubby filter, right?
Really funny.
So fat women are, like their sugar levels, crashing.
So there is a new trend on TikTok, and it is where people are sharing photos of themselves with a chubby filter. This is where we're at in 2025.
Why are you offended by that? Maybe what is there something embarrassing about being chubby?
Wait,
is
no,
there
no,
or
it's
is there
not
something
fair.
bad about what about when they were making filters that made you fatties look skinny?
Yeah, what about that?
Dude, it wasn't a filter. It was just taking a photo at an upward fucking angle.
Yeah.
They were doing that long before filters, bro.
Also, this isn't where we're at in 2025. This is where we've been at for all of human existence. You're fucking gross.
Yeah.
I am so sick of having this conversation.
Okay, can I point something out that is funny, and I think you will agree? Look at the fat filter, like this pretty good looking couple, right? Like this guy and this girl, right? Notice when they put the chubby filter, the dude is still okay looking and the girl's not. Watch. This is the benefit of being a guy. I will say this. Watch the filter. Just check it out.
I am so sick of having this conversation again.
Right?
Why is it to you people?
Like, okay,
He just looks more Middle Eastern.
Fear fatness.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't.
No, guys have it made.
Yeah, I know. Most girls would still be like, I don't know. I think he's a little big, he's a little chubby. He's a dabba, but he's kind of cute. Women, look at her. Look at her. Honestly, this app is way meaner to women than it is to men too.
That's why I always laugh when
man
somebody
made
like
it.
tries to talk shit or something too, and they'd be like, "Oh right, like you fat fuck, like you can get chicks." And I'm like, "Do you know how women work?"
Yeah, no, yeah,
because it's not hard to get women.
So damn much. Okay? Why is my body, my weight, my size up for conversation all
Because I can talk about whatever I want, you fat slob. I mean, maybe you can in your fucking shit country, fatso, but we can't here.
the time?
No.
Why is it your
No one was talking about you, you fat hog. They were fucking posting silly pictures of themselves if they were fat, you stupid bitch.
You're
fucking
looking
made
for
it
things
about
to be
yourself.
angry. You're seeking things out to be angry at.
In wet mud.
greatest nightmare to look like me?
It is, yes, it is the greatest nightmare of a lot of people to look like you. Because it's unhealthy, you are gross, and you probably feel like shit. I know when I was really fat, I felt like shit. I felt like shit all the time.
Why is fatness deemed to
A slight incline at my heaviest was debilitating.
be the
Also,
worst?
this isn't even like somebody. They're not being mean.
No, it's just funny to see
It's
what you
a
would look.
wacky thing to be like, this would be funny.
It's like the
whatever,
old
like,
filter. It's like the old filter. Remember that when they were making everyone look old or whatever, like babies or whatever? Like, it's the same thing, except it's fat people.
thing anyone could ever possibly be.
Okay, this one wasn't kind of the guy.
I'm getting so sick of this and the blatant anti-fatness.
Hold on. Mersh.
Hold up.
Mersh.
It's with this
That's
fucking
a hood
fat.
bitch.
No.
That's
No.
a hood bitch, dog.
I mean, I don't mind if it's a hood bitch. I can fuck with a hood bitch, but no, not this one. She's not.
Okay, wait a second. What about now?
Anti-fatness in today's society. It is.
Wow, they made her thick, huh?
That's
They made her big.
They turned it from a white presenting black girl to a black presenting black girl.
Yet they have fucking
Yeah.
filters that turn you into different animals and stuff too. Like, calm down.
Oh my God! Well, speaking of, have you seen this filter? What it did to these women?
Have you been dying to rent a polar patio at Disney World's Blizzard Beach?
That's not a filter. That's caloric intake.
No, listen, but
Yeah,
listen,
they need a filter
but
on their
listen,
mouth.
listen what they're doing.
Have you been?
They do have filter. Don't you know that fucking blue whales have those filters so they can filter the plankton?
Oh right.
Yeah. The inside of their mouth looks like Zoidberg.
They have bristled teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you been dying to rent a polar patio at Disney?
What is it for polar bears? Is that what the polar patio's for?
Don't insult polar bears.
Do you throw fish at them?
World's Blizzard
Also,
Beach.
it can handle the weight of one.
Guys,
You weren't sure what to
you
expect.
guys aren't paying attention that we're going to be seeing them in their hot summer bikinis. So Let's see how their summer bods look.
Beach, but you weren't sure what to expect. Hey,
Oh, I know what to expect if I go to Blizzard Beach because I've been to Blizzard Beach. Everyone there looks like them. All the women, there's no hot women at water parks in Central Florida. I can promise you that. All the hot women are on dudes' boats or at the fucking St. Pete Pier. Okay? That's where they are.
I mean, we would let you on the boat, but for safety reasons,
Yeah,
we
seriously.
would rather not let you on the boat.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna fucking get ground. What'll happen is the boat will get fucking grounded like like it was an Italian captain.
everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in
Slow
sizes
to cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
from 2x to 5x. Make sure you like this video and follow us from our plus
I'll
size
tell you what,
Disney
you could be the boat.
Oh, there you
wanna be
go.
the boat?
Yeah.
5x. Make sure you like this video and follow us for plus size Disney tips and
We
tricks.
can't.
If
You
want
blocked us.
Yeah, and we follow you. You can't help but follow you. You take up a lot of space.
to rent a polar patio, you'll need to reserve it online ahead of time. When you arrive at the water park, you head to the store up front, and that's where you check in. They'll give you wristbands and assign you a patio.
I can't wait to see you guys not be able to fit on water slides. Look, I've been to Blizzard Beach. I really don't know how many things they're going to be able to ride.
Our patio was along the lazy river, conveniently near an entrance. Each
Convenient.
patio can accommodate up to 10 guests,
Okay, so like 3 of you?
but there is one set price per patio. The price ranges between $225 and $375.
Fuck off. $375? And by the way, that's not counting. You've already paid for the park ticket, too.
Depending on the season.
Unfucking believable.
Hold on. The chairs have arms. The chairs have arms. Shut it down. They can't be there. They paid $300 to not be able to sit because the chairs have arms.
$375, depending on the season. Chairs do
Foiled again.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not talking about $375 isn't your weight?
have arms, but most of us were able to fit.
Oh, look at that. Bro, okay, hold on. That's an Adirondack chair, okay?
Yeah, that's an outdoor big wide boy chair.
Adirondack chairs are made specifically for fat Tommy Bahama wearing uncles. Like, that's what they're made for, okay? They're built sturdy. You look at this. She's bigger than an Adirondack chair.
I
She's
have
a fat Adirondack.
I have seen couples sit in Adirondack chairs
together. You know what she needs? She needs one of those big novelty chairs that all the beach towns have where everyone takes a photo. Yeah.
Most of us were able to fit.
Look at that's not fitting comfortably.
No.
And Mersh, now think about how big a Adirondack chair is. Now think about how big an airplane chair is, and which is smaller than this, right? Imagine what happened to the lard on the side.
Comfortably in them. We asked our attendant if there was an alternative seating option available.
And they didn't give him a bench. They just go, "Here's a bench, you fat bitch."
That's really funny.
Oh.
We asked our attendant if there was an alternative seating option available, and he was amazing and brought us over this bench.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed. They're so fat they had to go from a comfortable cushion Adirondack chair to a bus stop bench. That's where homeless people sleep on. You know what they got that bench from? Because I've been to Blizzard Beach, just so you understand how fucking this is not something they normally have to deal with. That's the bench that they have in the dining area that has the picnic tables that you can sit at where you eat food. So they went to the little food court area and had this attendant drag over a fucking bench that seats 2 people, because that bench is supposed to be for, like, you know what I mean, like you go to a water park or the beach and they have the picnic tables with the bench seats, like 2 or 3 people sit on them.
The really uncomfortable shit benches.
Yeah, so that's where like 2 people and a kid are supposed to fit on that.
Now
you missed
on
a
to
step though, Royce. The attendant went to the picnic table, had a laugh for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're right.
And then brought it back.
over this bench. Now on to some of the amenities.
Raping on the hardwood floors.
I'm telling you, dude, I've said that before. I would absolutely, if some fatties like that needed special seating, I would drag it across the floor loudly.
Now on to some of the amenities. Each one comes with a cooler full of water bottles,
Which are not great because they're not frosted.
It was Dasani.
Yeah, of course it's Dasani. It's Disney. You're going to pay a lot of money for the cheapest versions of any product.
ask them to refill throughout the day. They also give you the
Wow, ma'am, you are getting we've been covering you guys for more than a year now. This one specifically out of all of them has been getting progressively fatter.
these water park refillable mugs.
I gotta give Disney props though. the only water available is water that makes you thirstier.
Yeah, Dasani is water that makes you thirsty. I don't know how it works. I think it's made out of sand.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I know how we can destroy the park sloppers once and for all.
How's that?
We find the one that thinks she's the cute one,
Mm-hmm.
and we find a way to convince her to lose weight.
Hear me out. Yes, I'm with you. Maybe a money thing. Maybe, you know what you have to do is you have to. I got it. I know how we do it. We pretend that we're a sponsor for like Ozempic or something like that, right? And be like, look, we're gonna give you a free trial. We pull our money together. We buy her like a couple, 3 or 4 months of Ozempic. Just send it to her, right? Have her start taking it, and then she loses all the fucking weight, and then the rift will be fucking.
That's what I want to do. When she gets skinny and cute, and she'll fucking, then they'll all hate her, and we'll destroy them once and
We're
for all.
plus size park hoppers. We range from medium to triple.
Yeah. By the way, Royce's plan was way better than my plan. I think it's a little more legal than mine.
What was yours? You're gonna shoot him with dart guns?
No, I was going to introduce her to methamphetamine and just tell her, like, no, it's rock candy from Disney.
Oh, she would love it. Yeah, you know what? Just shape it like a Mickey head.
Mm-hmm.
They call it glitter.
Because I only have to give her the meth 1 or 2 times, and then she'll be hooked.
Yeah.
Up at any of the drink stations throughout the park. And they are
Regular Sprite?
Whoa.
First off, she's wearing a child's bikini. That's what a prepubescent kid wears to the fucking pool. What are you wearing? Secondly, you're going to just also drink regular Sprite, too, after all this?
so cute. The best part
By the way, regular Sprite is another drink that makes me more thirsty.
is you can bring them back next time you come.
Well, any
and pay
soda is, like, terrible for thirst.
a discounted price to have them reactivated. There's even a safe that they'll give you the key to, and you can leave any of your valuables in there. Floating in the lazy river.
Was yours full of food?
No. She puts her Melissa Etheridge CDs in there. She was on her the whole time, yeah.
Swimming in the wave pool all day
Look at them. Look at him in the pool. Oh, my God.
really works up an appetite.
You being alive works up an appetite.
Being in the lazy river worked up an appetite?
when they get in the lazy river, it moves slower.
There's a special family-style menu just for the polar patio. This
Baked Alaska. Oh, okay. He's making a comeback.
includes platters that serve
Yep.
several people, so you can have your own little pick.
Look at the pizza. Look at the state of this pizza. Look at the state of this Disney pizza that you paid for. That's a cracker, dude. That's a fucking
on.
cracker.
If it's French bread pizza, though, it's probably pretty fire.
It's not. It doesn't look. It looks too thin.
All you have to do is text your order to your attendant, and they'll bring it out.
If that was a French bread pizza, that thing would have been fucking banging.
It's probably a gluten-free something for the gluten-free bit.
From some shitty,
That's what it
like
is,
it has that really doughy crust that's
Yeah.
like chewy. Ugh.
Got gluten-free chicken tenders, jalapeno poppers, the nacho bar, and fries. You
Did you really need all that?
can also order individual meals, so Deanna got the pizza. Our attendant even got Katie some gluten-free tortilla chips.
Pizza.
Gluten-free tortilla chips. Yum.
He really went
Ew.
above and beyond. The food came out super fresh, and we loved that we didn't have to go all over the place to get it. Do we think that this is worth the price? Absolutely. Especially if you're planning on
They
splitting.
never think it's not. They think everything is fair game and awesome at Disney. They don't overcharge. They're just a big commercial.
In the cost with your friends.
Yeah, I want to
It's so
see you on one of the slides.
nice to go to the
Because the slides have arms.
water park knowing that there's already a designated spot waiting.
Oh my god, she's so big, Mersh, look.
The cable's way
look.
down.
Yeah, I know, but forget
cable's
that.
bending.
Okay,
Oh my
look. There's two of them. There's two of them on one, and then the other one is so
Splitting the
big.
cost with your friends. It's so nice to go to the water park knowing that
Oh my God! Look at
Look
the
at the
thing
cable.
wobbling.
Look at her. She had this. Oh my
so
God,
insane.
you're so big. You should be embarrassed. I'm sorry. You could call this whatever kind of cyberbullying or whatever you want. For your own good, people need to point out that this is not good. You're gonna die. Like, this is not a weight that people should be. You're cartoon weight. If 3 of you get on an industrial elevator, it won't work. You've exceeded the weight limit. You've exceeded the weight limit of gravity.
there's already a designated spot waiting for you. It's a nice secluded area away from all of the other people. Where
Yeah, she needs a nap from being in the lazy river and eating poppers.
where you can nap, read, and really
Imagine
enjoy
going to Disney and napping.
You paid all of this money to nap.
Yeah, I could just nap at home.
some relaxation. Overall, this really elevated our water park experience, and we'll definitely be doing this again.
And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, over and over again.
In perpetuity. None of them can be in the boat. They'll be trying to get the guys to go below deck because of the implication. Thank you for the donation.
I'd like you to spend my day off with me. I move this crap out of the way.
Look at the floor. Look at the floor.
And then I sit on the...
This is a new one. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the floor.
That's gross.
I'm a fat, and I'd like you to spend my day off with me. I move this crap out of the way. And then I
Those
sit on
sound
the
effects
toilet,
aren't added. That's her just
and I let
walking.
my boyfriend...
Oh, God! What is this?
Why?
Oh,
Why did we
man.
have to watch this?
I don't know. Who sent this?
Oh,
It
the
wasn't
smell.
me. It fucking wasn't me.
I can smell this.
Was this Frozen?
Casey sent this. I just saw.
You fucking bitch.
Evil fucking woman.
Message my foot. Then I played with my markers. I'm currently drawing myself as a whale. I think it's cute.
At least she's
That's hilarious.
At least she's self-aware.
We decided to take one of our cats on a walk because Dale said she didn't want to go. This is a very happy kitty.
Ma'am, you're a bigum.
She jumped in here voluntarily. We walked to the picnic table because I'm breaking about a 17-hour fast with this delicious...
I doubt it.
Oh, mad. My boyfriend got cheese fries with bacon. I got cheese fries with no bacon because #moderation.
No, she fasted.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at those cheese fries.
Hashtag
Those were ju-
moderation.
No, look at those cheese fries. Those were just fries. When I think cheese fries, I think cheese sauce.
Yes,
those were
agreed.
just
I
that
agree.
was shredded cheese melt. Oh god, it's cold.
Hold on. Guys, look at the way that she eats the burrito. It makes me furious.
No bacon because #moderation. I had six...
In the
What
you
are
don't
you
bite.
doing?
You don't bite a burrito there. You
This
don't
is
bite a burrito there.
psychopathic.
That's out of everything. For the fat stuff, whatever. Find the weird boyfriend. I can even forgive all that. But that's not the end of the burrito you bite.
Hey, Royce. What if I told you my wife eats burritos like this?
You're fired.
I swear to God she does. And the first time I seen her do it, I had to really fight through it, dog. I give her shit every time she gets a burrito. I'm just like, why the fuck do you do that?
Do me a favor. Just pass along this message. Stop it.
I tell her every time. I tell her every fucking time.
Wow, this is crazy. That's crazy behavior. That's crazy. That's insane behavior to me. Because by the time you get to the middle, then you just have two halves and it's falling everywhere. The point of the burrito, if you hold it up like this, all the stuff stays like kind of down.
You know what? Let me make it worse for you. My wife eats the middle first, like eats into the middle first, and then when it's like towards the ends, she just throws that away.
Your wife's a cereal.
No, whoa. She just throws away the side part of the burrito?
Yeah, the
That's
part that's got
psychotic.
more tortilla than filling, yeah, she just throws it away.
That's psychotic.
Is she a duck? Like, why?
She just throws it away.
This is crazy to me. This is fucking crazy behavior.
Yeah.
It's like people that eat like thin crust pizza with a fork and knife. Like that's weird. That's a weird thing to do.
69% of this burrito, which had onions, chili, cheese, grilled chicken, steak, rice, and beans. It
Good thing she didn't put bacon on the cheese fries.
was awesome.
No, you gotta have moderation, dude.
All but 5 French fries. Tried this 3-cheese mac and...
How much? First off, if I eat just that burrito, I'm not going to eat the fries. Like that's a lot, you know.
So much cheese.
Cheese, and I know it looks
You,
dank,
ma'am,
but looks
you
could
could
be
not eat
deceiving.
for 3
example,
days,
I
and
look
this
skinny,
amount of
but I'm
calories
actually
would
for dessert, I
counteract
treated
that.
myself to 1.5 tacos.
That's
These
dessert.
just have
Wait, go back. She said dessert.
Yeah, her desserts are tacos.
beef, cheese, and jalapenos. The jalapenos
Jalapenos?
are really spicy.
It's jalapeno, Ricky.
By the way, can I just point out, just to make it more disgusting, Mersh, all this food is from Sheets. So she's eating
it's not even...
She's eating Sheets tacos.
Very good. Cheats calories.
She's gonna have the sheets.
Yo, she trust me. But let me show you something about. Let me full screen this for you. You could tell that it's shitty tacos and it's super greasy because you can see where the grease was absorbed, where the meat is. Like it's made it translucent.
Yeah, it's and the shells they use too are so.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the 7-Eleven tacos. They're disgusting.
Yeah,
they're hard taco shells, but they're chewy.
Calories confuse
But
me.
I
I think
anytime I go to 7-Eleven, I think that though, because like somebody will get tacos or they'll get pizza, and I'm like, there's a Taco Bell right there. There is a fucking Domino's right here. Like, what are you doing?
my TDE, which is 2,700. Correct me if I'm wrong. The walk home was beautiful. I got a Mountain Dew from the gas.
Look at the floor of the car. You're disgusting. You're disgusting, bitch.
Got a Mountain Dew from the gas station. This doesn't break my OMAD. This is a drink, not a food. I stayed up till 4 a.m. coloring and scrapbooking. It was the best day ever.
Oh, she's retarded too.
Oh my god. So what? This is like leaning into it. Is that what she's doing?
I guess. I'm sure the jalapeno thing was to be wacky.
That was the New World Order's fucking perfect woman right there. Just consume, 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 die.
Okay, well then, if we're gonna be consuming, let's go to the master of consumption.
Because like I feel like because I'm on Instagram a lot. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
might
Birdie
be switching
boy.
to a flip phone.
Oh, did you get the one I sent you?
This might be the same thing, but what you sent me? Is it a bird thing?
I sent you the Crack Amico song because Crack Amico's turned a corner on old Bert here. The internet's starting to turn a corner on Bert. I think the internet has decided that we wanted to start dissension in the ranks.
Got it.
So now everybody's gassing Bert up and being like, yo, fuck them. Don't let these guys talk to you like that.
Watching
The
anything.
internet has decided Bert is our weapon.
Yeah.
Like some sort of machine?
Yes.
Mhm.
Like
He's our machine now.
He's our machine
Like-
now, yeah.
like he was sold to us by the Russian mob.
Right after you quit drinking, right?
No, my wife already bought the flip phone. She was like, dude, my daughter's put parental controls on my Instagram.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I got it. Don't worry, I can get through them. I'll show you for real. And
Why does your daughter have parental controls on your Instagram? That's fucking weird.
You'll see it.
Oh, because when he's home and is supposed to be spending time with his family, he probably only ever goes on his comments and talks about his comments, and his daughter probably went, okay, you fucking asshole, stop it.
I'm watching Bert do a sit-up, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you see this?
Oh, that's scary, dude.
Bert Kreischer has finally made it back onto JRE after almost 2 years without a solo appearance.
Really?
The last time he was on by himself was way back when his Machine movie came out in early 2023, and we all know how that went. But this is actually a big moment for our boy Bert because, for those of you who don't know, Rogan cancelled Sober October with Tom, Bert and Ari after Bert got too annoying.
Ari, as a member of both Sober October and Protect Your Parks.
Oh, yeah, you're the only one.
You're the only one. You're the only one.
By the way, a lot of this is just rehash shit. I think Zach Amico really fucking well. I think it gets into some better shit a little bit later on. But the Crack Amico song, he pretty much crystallizes it in one song perfectly. The entire internet's attitude now towards Rogan and Ari and everybody.
I'm going to be devil's advocate.
Shut the
Got it.
up for a second.
Come on, talk
This
to me
song
about me.
slaps.
Let's make it all about Bert.
That's what Bert likes. That's what Bert likes.
Because if it bothers people, I want to stop.
Oh, it bothers people, but it's Oh, it bothers people. Oh, it bothers people.
Does that you don't have the capacity to do it is not make it all about himself. Not make it all about himself. Not make it all about himself.
You're letting people bully you, and they're trying to change your thing. And your friends.
Please believe, call me a hate, but I lead the league. Y'all better stop being mean to me. You better bring out the mean machine. Racing my pocket, got them haters jocking. That too lazy popping when Birdie the topic. Now hit him on top of me, won't be my friend. I got one.
Crack even knows all the hater channels.
We don't be mean. We don't be mean. We don't be mean. We don't be mean to me. You better bring out the mean machine. Mean machine. Mean machine. Mean machine. Mean machine. You better bring out the mean machine. Hey, Bert, alert. I'm about to take off my shirt. I smoke up pound of that bird. I put that bitch in she squirt. I might be
You added
retarded
chirps?
and fat and annoying, but baby, I'm making it work. I be wiping my tears from the comments with dollars, but now my boys making it worse. Ain't no loyalty, now my heart broken. Got that boy in my back from Joe Rogan. Gotta hit back with the truth, though I'm stupid. At least I can tell when a motherfucker joking. Flexing like 84 Hogan, no factor. I fear you be teaching Tybo and Hoboken. Act like you yoke, but it's not leaving your toy body broken. I throw a 325 on that bench. I take your life in it, bitch. Fuck that jujitsu, I sit on you, sweetie. You 5'6". Not even the size of my shits. Oh, and you're welcome for sober October. That shit would have been boring without me. Say I make everything about me. Guess I'd be cooler if I acted smart and turned into a billionaire mouthpiece. Yo, Tom Segura, listen to fuck up when I'm talking to ya. Persona non grata, I'm taking the stigmata for the team. Better sing Hallelujah, Hakatua. Skimming the fans, driving a lamb, now they can't relate. I'm slamming cans, getting hammered with them every day. It's too late for the good grace, they be knowing your fate. Go with a rake, every dollar you can know where to rate. Now you're throwing me to the wolves for the sake of surviving. Fuck crack, amigo, I don't want them on my team. Just an obsessive for freaking man stresses. Despite their transgressions, now we doing the right thing. Now I don't trust crack and I never will. Back on point, y'all just not understanding me. When I take my shirt off, I'm just starting a party, not living out sexual fantasies. I'm a hack, but I never shit on.
Oh yeah, he goes hard on Ari.
Balls out. Bitch, I'm such a good friend. When you drugged and raped me, I forgave you to keep us from falling out. Ari and Joe are not funny. You stars to make money on both of them. Chose to throwaways. Just a bomb and boomer and his chronic tumor. Ari Einstein and the Ajola gay. So please don't be me.
This is good.
Dude, Crack destroyed them. And he, by the way, he doesn't like Bert, but even he's like, yo, you guys are really treating Bert like shit. And then he rubs his tour in their faces. Yeah, they're all fucking. No, go ahead.
No, there's no fucking arguing that Bert Kreischer, out of all of them, is the most successful comedian.
Yeah, as far as tours,
He's the most successful. Don't say that he's the most successful.
No, he's not. Joe Rogan has fucking way more money than all of them fucking put
Okay,
together.
well then he's not the most successful then, because I refuse to refer to him as a comedian.
What's your favorite Bert Kreischer bit that's not the machine?
I've never seen any.
I like when he takes his shirt off.
Yeah, my wife hates when I take my shirt off.
Oh.
Yeah, but I know he tours comedy clubs and he has $14 million from doing it.
Wow, fucking listen to this fucking Bert Kreischer
Bert fanboy over
Jesus
here.
Christ,
Yeah,
calm down.
dude, Bert Kreischer's my fucking favorite. No, fuck you guys. I'll lean into it. The fucking machine, one of the best jokes ever, dude. It's crafted, is what that is.
Like a Gibson guitar.
A man is arrested
Yep, like
after
a Gibson, the best guitar ever. Fuck, you can't pick on me. I hate myself.
Not as much as we hate you.
Yeah, you sure about that? You don't look at me in the mirror.
Positive.
A man is arrested after deputies say he stole multiple dump trucks in Tampa. Take a look at this.
Okay, all right, let's hear him out. Is this a Die Hard 3 situation where they're going to put gold in it?
Video right here. Hillsborough County deputies taking to the skies to find the thief. According to investigators, they obtained a search warrant of a business where they found 8 stolen dump trucks. Deputies connected the theft to 40-year-old Olancy Marrero, who is now facing multiple felony charges, including grand theft.
Goddamn white
A man is arrested.
What was he going to do with dump trucks? Sell them back to the city.
Let's scrap them. Got to be a lot of money worth of scrapping them bitches.
Bro, did you see this crazy bitch on the fucking, I know this is not going to narrow it down, but on the subway in New York with this dude that was wearing a MAGA hat? Again, still not narrowing it down.
Oh, the bitch that tried to get it.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is different.
That's why he won. Because people like you. That's why he won. That is why he won, because of people like you. You need to stop and let him live.
By the way, did you hear the black guy? That's why he won, because of people like
hilarious.
you.
It's so funny, man. Even homeless black guys are like, yeah, you're obnoxious.
That's why he won. Because of people like you. That's why he won. That is why he won, because of people like you.
And I get a Hispanic guy with a MAGA hat. That makes it funnier to me, you know?
Stop and let him live.
Bro, just like, go, chill, bro.
You're okay with that? He's so racist.
The white woman is calling the clearly Hispanic guy in the MAGA hat on the New York subway racist? I love this. This is awesome. This is out of touch.
Keep doubling down.
This is why I don't care that men are replacing you in sports.
Bro, how can I be racist, bro?
If you fucking voted for Trump, you're racist.
Yes and yes. How's that sound? By the way, I like that the white woman is yelling at the Asian guy and the Hispanic guy who are just hanging out on a fucking subway.
This is, dude. Please, ladies, lefties, please just keep doubling down.
The black guy going like, "You're the reason he won, man."
He's a racist.
How can I be racist?
No, he's not. Leave him alone.
He's a Nazi Hispanic.
I'm highly educated.
Oh, are you? Then why are you wearing that hat?
I don't know how long.
Only uneducated people ride the hat. Says everybody stuck on the same subway. I'm just saying, like, you're in the same subway as me, bitch. We're literally in the same socioeconomic level right now. How dare you?
The Democrats have been running New York since who knows how long. But then Trump comes in and just gets
Alright, well, this is my stuff. I hope you enjoy the hat.
Oh, she's trying to attack him.
Oh, this is it. That's the only part I saw.
Oh, get it!
I did see this clip. Yeah, I didn't know it was the same one.
Wow.
Can
Beautiful.
we have it again, please?
Beautiful.
I want that injected into
Oh,
me.
she's trying to attack him.
Well, that wasn't a very educated thing to do.
These people really want you to think they're not the unhinged ones.
That's fucking awesome. That's just amazing. It doesn't get better than that right there. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. One more time.
I love how he just yoinked the hat off his head.
I hope you enjoy the hat.
Oh, she's trying to attack
And
I
what
wish that video didn't end. I wish I.
Yeah, the other guy just laughed in her face and ran.
That is so
I wish
funny, man.
the video continued and followed her throughout the rest of her day.
No, I want to somehow in her woman liberal brain trying to figure out how it was actually his misogyny that caused it or something. Just trying to work it out. Yeah. Okay. One more thing, and then we're doing some mug shorties.
Well, you can see it behind us, the fountain, the signature of any shopping mall. And here in the tri-state, you can't go far without running into one.
Yeah, whether it's flourishing or a ghost
Look how empty the mall is. Look how empty the mall is. Look how empty the mall is.
town, we wanted to see what is the future
Malls
of the
are
mall.
just
and more
places of sadness now. I remember them as being places of happiness.
what's the future of the mall, and more importantly, what form will it take?
The Great American Mall, that pop culture hallmark.
Where's Ty?
Oh, she met some random guys at the Foot Locker and escorted them right
Hell
over there.
yeah.
Ranging from Pleasure Palace with rides that put an amusement park to shame, to open air where you can pull right up to your favorite store, or fully enclosed, climate-controlled mecca. We're never far from one.
Malls in the tri-state area really have a convenience factor because, you know, it's harder to drive around, it's harder to park, etc.
Alexandra Lang should know. She literally
really
wrote
quick
the
in the
book
locals
on the
chat,
history of the American
Jack Stark said, malls are where poors go to feel like they're a part of the economy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that is actually 100% true.
That's fucking funny, dude.
It's 100% true, though.
Mall. Meet me by the fountain. But it's been a while since the mall had a moment. In fact, numbers crunched by Capital One show an average of 1,100 of them closed every year between 2017 and 2022. Back in 1986, there were 25,000 in the U.S. As of 2020.
Man, remember when towns were so big that there used to be like a good mall, an okay mall, and a bad mall? Like, you know what I mean?
They're all bad malls.
Now they're all bad malls, but like, remember, but you know what I mean? Like, every town had like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the good mall, the one that has a Macy's. Like, that's a good mall, you know? Like, honestly, if you shit on the second floor of the Macy's, it's always clean. No one even knows about the bathroom upstairs, dude. No one even knows about it.
Yeah, dude, the good mall was for pooping and buying gifts. The medium mall was for hanging out with your friends, and the ghetto mall was for really good jerk chicken and beef patties.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for us, it was Cuban food, but it's same thing, same concept.
Same thing, just regional.
Yeah, for me, it was like Westland Mall was a really bad mall because that was like the Hialeah Mall. Dadeland was okay, but then if you were Aventura, now that was the real nice mall. Like the real nice mall was Aventura, you know.
Aventura is still kind of nice.
It is.
though,
It
right?
is. Aventura. The reason why Aventura is still really nice is because people,
Tourists.
since South America is still like 20 years behind, they still go to malls, and when they come here, like you go to Aventura Mall, like everyone's from South America that's shopping and buying a whole bunch of stuff. As a matter of fact, it got so bad there that I remember when I used to work. Man, this is like fucking. I was maybe 19 years old. I worked for like 3 weeks and then I quit. I worked at the Banana Republic. Remember Banana Republic? I worked
Hell yeah.
there. And I remember
The store that smells like pedophiles.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, funny you say that. The manager was this gay dude. Oh, I know, it's crazy. And
What?
I know.
In retail?
Yeah, I know. And I remember
happened before?
the training was like, and if you ever see like any South Americans show up and they're buying a whole bunch of product, just alert us, because we've been finding that they come here and they buy it and then they resell the product and it devalues the Banana Republic name. And I go, Banana Republic is just fancy Gap. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Like, you know?
yeah, it's just more expensive Old Navy.
Yeah, seriously.
It's estimated there are 1,150 malls left. Many
That's sad.
writing the vast retail arcades off, calling them a casualty of the pandemic or relic of a
Malls were dying before the pandemic, guys. I'm sorry. Are you blaming the pandemic for malls dying? Malls were dying before that.
Yeah,
Gone
they've
era.
been dying.
I don't usually.
You know who killed malls?
Mm.
Malls.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking expensive it is to have a store in the mall?
Let me
It-
tell
the
you
rent
something,
is like-
Virgie. It's funny you say that. So the nice mall in Orlando is the Millennium Mall, right?
Yeah.
And the Millennium Mall now, and I shit you not, a bunch of stores, been shutting down because that's how it is. And one of the stores that shut down was replaced, hand to God, with an Amazon store, a brick and mortar Amazon store where you could buy
That is
products in the
hilarious.
store. And it was
That's
even more
hilarious.
I know, it's more convenient. You could just pay with your Amazon account. You just at the checkout, you pay. You get your app on your phone. You could scan with your Amazon app, and you fucking leave and you pay. And brick and mortar stores are now being replaced by one of the things that killed them. That's hilarious. That to me is just funny. That's a funny thing to happen.
We come to
It's
the mall.
usually how it ends up working.
Yeah, that's about the people you see at a mall.
I mean, Amazon will basically be our post office in a few years.
Yeah, they're already
You know
taking it
what?
for a ride.
You know what? I'm for it. Fuck it. My packages get here on time.
Mm-hmm. Well, fellas, guess what? It's time. Pessy, I need the doobie doobie.
Ooh, okay, we get the fucking
What?
mugshotties.
I need the doobie doobie. I didn't have the
Wait,
doobie
doobie
doobie. Thank you. I need to find. I messed up and I didn't pull the doobie doobie up before.
Okay, hold on.
And if you send me the doobie doobie, that would be. Thank you.
All right, there you go. I got it. I got it on the ready.
If it's double vision, I'll fucking slap you.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
I don't want to listen to that again.
Thank God. Stein.
Doobie doobie.
For it. I love these thought crimes. Thought crimes.
Shout out
Good
to
luck,
Lena Mean for
Irrational
the
Times.
backing vocals.
Thank you, Lena Mean, for the backing vocals. Okay, it's time. You know how we play the game. Hold on. I gotta get my music playlist going here. Hold on. Let's go with fuck it, this one.
Hell yeah. Classic.
Hell yeah, let's go. Actually, you know what? No, I got it. We'll do this one. All right. Let's go. Let's start. Because this is a playlist. It's easier for me. All right. The first one. Wait. Okay, I'm starting from here. Here you go. The first one.
Ooh, she's cute.
What are we thinking?
DUI or drugs?
soliciting. I'm going to say prostitute.
Assault.
She's too together looking to be a hooker.
She could have just started.
She was Wait, okay. So who do we got? Drug. We had drug.
I got
commerce,
drugs DUI.
And then Royce had what?
Hookers.
Prostitute. Hookers. What was Pessy's?
Assault.
Okay, no. She was falsely imprisoned for being the biggest Bert Kreischer fan, you fucking assholes.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Grand larceny.
Okay.
Oh, you little thief.
Yeah, she's a thief because she stole my heart.
Little dirty birdie.
She's a fun girl at parties.
All right, next. What are we
Drugs.
thinking?
Let me give you a hint on this one. She's Australian.
Oh, was she arrested in America? Or in Australia?
No, she was arrested in Australia.
Assault.
Punching an abo.
I'm going to say saying something too based on the internet.
I'm going to say punching an abo. I like assault of a minority.
No, it was a red herring. Possession of weed.
You fucking asshole.
They
Weed's
said
not
that
legal in Australia?
It's not legal in Australia. That's crazy.
No, actually, weed's super illegal in Australia, and in fact, they have like weird chemical weed and shit that like
It's way worse for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, she's happy, so she didn't commit a crime that was too bad.
DUI.
I'm gonna go with battery.
I'm gonna go with Mercer. on this one. She punched a bitch and she won.
Yeah, this one's actually kind of funny.
Okay.
Because she got arrested for something you don't normally get arrested for, which means she does it a lot.
What is it?
This is a reckless driving.
Oh.
Speeding in excess.
I like her.
Dang it, I was close.
I like her. All right, what are we looking at here?
Drugs.
I'm gonna go with possession, but it's not gonna be of anything like too hardcore.
Is it just one, Virgie?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say like assaulting an officer.
Okay.
Failure to stop. Which means she had drugs and got rid of the drugs while she was fleeing from police.
That's fine. A failure to stop is way better than getting caught with the drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be between the two. And the last one.
Okay, this is a boss round.
All right.
And it's not because of how terrible the crime is, but because of how fucking out of left field it is.
Hold on. So this is a boss fight, right? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I got it.
And it's crazy.
Can I? She killed her baby. It's gonna hit one day.
I got it. Public defecation. She shit in public.
I'm going to say, I'm going crazy. I'm going out there. I'm going to say that she attacked, burned, or cut somebody's genitals.
Okay, are those our final answers?
Final answer.
Wait.
Nobody takes it.
Okay, all right, go.
No, go ahead. I mean, go ahead. Fuck it, whatever.
I was gonna say she does look sunburned.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something beach related, but I can't think of anything. What'd she do?
She conspired to serve as an unlawful agent of the Russian Federation within the U.S. This bitch is a spy!
Oh.
Wow.
She's a KGB agent.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that means nobody got any points, which means Royce wins because he's who I have to talk to about paying me.
That's not fair.
It's totally fair. It's 100% fair.
We win! Yeah, go Team Royce! Guys, thank you for listening. You guys are the best. You guys that pay are the best. Thank you to the new subscribers today. Really, really appreciate that. Mersh is going to be doing some Nightwave this evening.
I'll be there at 10 o'clock.
No Pessy today because it is Frozo Fridays.
Ooh.
I think he goes on at 7.
Yes, Frozo goes on. Instead of going on at 6, that way I could raid him. He goes on at a time where I can't raid him. And
no, that's smart.
That's smart. That's a good way to get like the flow of audience. Virgie, you'll be streaming tonight?
I will be streaming right after this. I'm going to be playing Heavy Rain, and by that I mean I'm going to fail every QuickTime event in Heavy Rain.
Did you already make a stream or?
Yeah, I already have one here. Hold on.
Can you just
I'll
raid yourself? Oh wait, you don't even how would you raid yourself?
I can do it. Oh, I have a wrench, don't I?
Well, you do,
Yeah.
but you would have to raid yourself in like the Patreon chat because we're only doing locals right now.
Oh, well then I don't
Go to
care.
Virgie.
I don't give a
Yeah, just
shit
go watch
about any of
Virgie,
this.
kid.
Go
None of this matters.
Okay, bye. I'm just trying to be good since we're the top YouTube creator fucking Rumble creator program.
Yeah, dude, we're like super cool.